This is a non-spoiler review of Presence by Steven Soderbergh. I really thought I would hate Presence. The experimental approach of using a ghost point of view, the camera movement that gave me a headache. Literally, the camera is moving a lot, and when it's moving fast, it will give you a headache. It also has a weird editing. With the random cuts, it's so strange, like you're watching a trailer. Continuous cuts to black after each scene. And the low budget feel made it seem like it was made by a high schooler. I even thought I could do this, you could do this, just grab a digital camera and shoot. When I Google it, what camera are they using since it feels so low budget? Lo and behold, they are using Sony A9 III 6000 camera, a much cheaper camera compared to a big budget movie. About 20 minutes into the movie, I noticed a few people leaving the theater, probably because they are bored. And I don't blame them. The first few shots were rough. I kept trying to convince myself, what am I watching? It felt like watching the Paranormal Activity. But I'm glad I stayed. I was patient enough to stick it out. The Presence shows the story of a family of four who move into a 3-bedroom house and face some serious problems. There's a lot of tension between the parents, Rebecca, played by Lucy Liu, and Chris, played by Chris Sullivan, and the two teenage kids, Tyler and Chloe, who have a hard time getting along because their personalities clash.
Are you fucking serious right now?
Hey, you're already crushing that asshole.
Come on, let's de-escalate.
And of course, the story revolves a presence in the house. Presence is clever. The team behind it, the writer, the director, did a great job working with what they had. A skilled filmmaker knows how to make a movie work even with a limited budget. There's only one setting, the house, and it's not even a big house. It's a typical American home, old but remodeled. The story mainly takes place in the living room, the kitchen, and their rooms, just moving back and forth between them. The actors weren't well known. The only one I recognized was Lucy Liu. But despite the low budget feels, the plot is solid. It's simple, but it worked. Why did it work for me? Presence worked for me despite the low budget because it had a clear beginning, middle, and solid ending. The beginning introduces us to the characters, diving deep into the conversation within the family. The camera, which acts as the ghost, operates like an invisible eavesdropper, following and listening to the conversations and arguments taking place. You get to know the characters by eavesdropping on these moments. And most of the conversations are pretty dumb, which is why it makes it more relatable. Family drama between the brothers and the sisters, husband and wife. The way the mother-son, father-daughter relationships are written feels real with believable conversations and situations.
You're seeing shit? Are you fucking serious?
The drama between the siblings creates a lot of uncomfortable moments. The middle of the story is when the reveal happens. There is a presence. Our main character deals with this question. Will she tell her family about it? Will they believe her? Being an audience, my question was, or my guess was, whether the ghost will reveal itself to the family. And the big question is, who is the presence? I'll discuss more with spoilers in my next video. The ending was good enough, and I like that it didn't try to explain what happened next. I also think that because they did not reveal what really happened, it worked. If they had revealed it and give it to the audience, I think it might have lost its charm. Although I really wanted to know what happened next, leaving it open gives the audience the freedom to analyze it. Presence is clever and inventive. It keeps you guessing about where the story is headed. It's simple, but it works. So I rate this movie 7 out of 10. Have you seen Presence? What do you think about it? Were you bored? Some people might not like it, especially because of the heavy camera movement, and it also feels low budget. Let me know, comment down below, and as always, thank you for watching and take care.